Alright, so let us start by knowing the some important things about the Rubik's Cube that we will be needing in solving it later. Okay, so first we need to know that a cube has 6 faces. Okay, so each face has different color. For example, this one is white face, on the opposite side is yellow. Okay, yellow face. This one is blue, and the opposite side is green, and orange, and the opposite side is red. Okay, all in all, they only have 6 colors. Okay, next thing we need to know is this one. We'll call it centerpiece. Okay, centerpiece. This one, the one in the middle. Centerpiece, 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 centerpiece. Okay. The color of the centerpiece is the color of that whole face. Okay. So if you need to solve, for example, this face, white face, when it's rumbled, all you need to do first is locate the centerpiece, white centerpiece, and then find these pieces on the side and put them beside this one. Okay, if you want to solve this green colored face, you need to find the green centerpiece first. Next, you need to know this one. This one we'll call it edge piece. Okay, the one in the middle. This one, edge piece, edge piece, edge. And edge pieces have 2 colors, as you may notice. Okay, this one, this one green and orange. This one green and red. The one with the pieces with 2 colors, we'll call it edge piece. Okay, 2 colors. Ito, orange and yellow, yellow and red. Okay, red and white, white and orange. This one. Okay, next, last thing we need to know is this one, the pointed pieces, which is obviously in the corners, so we'll call it corner pieces. Okay, and corner pieces have 3 colors. Okay, so, like this one, green, red, and yellow. Okay, this one is yellow, blue, and red. Okay, blue, orange, yellow. So that means it has 3 colors. You cannot put it here in the edge position of the edge pieces. Okay, because edge pieces only have 2 colors, and vice versa. You cannot put this one here. Okay, okay, so we're done with that important pieces. Let's move on to the movements. Okay, you're going to see letter R. Okay, R for right, letter L for left, this one, left side, F for front, this one, the only front side, B for back side. Okay, U for upside, and D for down. Depends on which side you're going to choose as your front. Okay, if you're going to choose this one as your front side, blue, meaning this one is your right side, this one is your left side, this one is your U, upside, this one your down, D side, and this one is your back side. Okay, or green, because your front is blue. Okay, and if you see that letter R, okay, in the steps that I'm going to give you later, if you see letter R, that means, okay, you need to move this right side clockwise. Okay, you need to rotate this clockwise once. Okay, so like that, R. Okay, 90 degrees clockwise, R. Okay, if you see letter L, meaning the left side, need to move the left side clockwise 90 degrees, okay? Or one move, one rotation, okay? Clockwise. U, when you see the letter U, that means you need to move the upside once clockwise, okay? Rotate once clockwise, okay? Like that, okay? U. And D down, when you see letter D, that means you need to move this down clockwise. Rotate once, okay? Clockwise. Once or 90 degrees, okay? Front, F. If you see the letter F, that means this one. You need to rotate this clockwise, like that, once, okay? And also for the back, if you see the B, letter B, you need to rotate this like that, okay? Clockwise once, okay? Also, you're going to see those letters with apostrophe, okay? And we're going to call it prime. For example, R apostrophe. R apostrophe, we're going to read it as R prime. L apostrophe, L prime. U apostrophe, U prime. D apostrophe, D prime. F prime, and B prime, okay? When you see those letters, R prime, for example, you're going to rotate this right side counterclockwise once, okay? Okay, counterclockwise. Prime means counterclockwise. Those apostrophe means see those apostrophe, that means counterclockwise. Okay, R prime, this one is counterclockwise. L prime, L left side counterclockwise, like that. Okay. U prime, up counterclockwise, like that. Okay. D prime, down counterclockwise, is like that. Okay. F prime is like this, okay? And B prime is this, okay? So again, depends on which color you're going to pick as your front side, okay? If this is your front, if you pick this yellow face as your front, then this will be your right, this will be your left, okay? This will be your up, down, and back, okay? And prime is counterclockwise, and letters without apostrophe is clockwise, okay? Again, one last thing, you're going to see those letters with number 2, okay? For example, R2, okay? Again, we're going to pick this red face as our front. So if you see the R with number 2, say R2, that means you need to rotate this right side twice, okay? Like that. Okay, 1, 2. Either way, clockwise or counterclockwise, this, end result will be the same, okay? This one, L2, 1, 2, okay? U2, 1, 2, okay? D2, down 2, 1, 2, okay? Twice, okay? F2, 1, 2, like that, okay? And B2, 1, 2, okay? Back, this one, the back. So that's just it for the movements, okay?